Hello Virgo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your October tarot forecast. As always, we're going to be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month of October. At the end, I'll pull some messages in love for you. This is regardless whether you have a specific person in mind that you're building a relationship with, or you're single and looking to attract love, or you're recovering from a heartbreak. It will be useful just as much. Some guidance on what to look at right now, what's coming up, what to be aware of. And I'll start with an oracle card message. Today I'm using the Monology deck. We just started the month with a solar eclipse in Libra. It was pretty powerful. So now we have the full moon coming up in Aries, which just a week from now. So it's definitely opening up lots of pathways in terms of personal goal realization, self-actualization, emotional fulfillment. If you really know what is it that's going to be fulfilling you. Just a little message there, and already got a card. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. These readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like the message and subscribe to my channel. Virgo, you got new moon eclipse, which is exactly what we had on the 2nd of October. That's that first eclipse I was talking about. New moon eclipse is actually a solar eclipse that's happening on a new moon. So it can also be called a new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Yeah, we are living in the time of big change. But like I was saying, it's important. If you don't want this to be a tower moment, speaking the language of tarot, where things are happening to you suddenly, then you'd better figure out what is it that you would like to bring in, so that the universe can take it into account. All right, so for your love life, we have 10 of coins, we have 8 of coins, and we have Knight of coins. For your career space, lots of coins there. I mean, you are an earth sign, so I guess it makes sense. You could be dealing with another earth sign, by the way, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Your career space, you have 8 of cups, 4 of wands, perfect. Long-term partnership, and King of cups. Could be a water sign at your workplace, which would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I've been on a break. I've been traveling for 2 weeks, so let me have this one. Ace of Cups for the advice. Oh, I love this so much. Ace of Coins. Whoa, just thinking a new start in love then, because we just saw the card was the powerful change. But there you go, not just in love, in abundance as well. Just what I like to see. And 4 of Swords. Self-care, pampering, spa. Virgo should be really good at knowing self-care and wellness. You are the masters of it being part of a daily routine, but also knowing how to really go out on it. 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It is the heartbreak, but I also feel like it's a connection. I mean, you can, usually people quickly make a conclusion that it's related to a love life, but it doesn't have to be. It is, to me, it is related to your inner child though, especially in this deck. So whether it's romantically related or not, there's some kind of heartbreak that you're overcoming. And if that's been a problem, if you know about it, if you can use some clues, then your main clue that I'm seeing here is that it is connected to the inner child, and you can do the inner child work, tune into. There's so many different techniques and frameworks. There's a lot of information online. I also talk about it a lot in my TV show Mindfully Awake, also in my blog on my website, so you can go there as well for some ideas. But whatever it is, your inner child needs you. So 10 of coins, 8 of coins, Knight of coins. There's a lot happening in terms of building a life in your love space, meaning in a material way, you know, like actually building something, right? Building a budget, building a house, I don't know, planning relocation, maybe even something that includes actual resources. It doesn't have to be just money, of course, but it is something substantial that's coming in, and it's prone to be very successful. I mean, we have 10 of Pentacles here, so just I'm hearing set intentions and understand why you're doing what you're doing. And the reply, because my partner wants it, it's not a very good reply. There should be a reason for your, like, even within a couple, but for each of you, of why you're doing it, right? Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's moving pretty slowly. So it could be a person that's taking things slowly, might be a little annoying even. But know that Knight of Pentacles runs a marathon, not a sprint. And it is in the long-term objective, it's definitely a lot more productive, efficient, strategic, right? So don't rush the process, whatever it is. If you feel like your person is moving too slow in a relationship, or maybe they're not very open emotionally, you can have that conversation. But know that it's always important to respect the natural process. But of course, if it's becoming an issue, then do the talk. But know that there's no agenda here. Your person is not really, it's not like they're doing it on purpose. It's not like they have doubts, nothing like that. It's just the way they are designed. It's the way the process works for them. And of course, you can also ask them about that. Why is it so? The more you understand, the easier it is to be in alignment and to find a compromise. For your career space, we have 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and Knight of Cups. There could be a water sign in your workspace that would be helping you. That would be helping you be a little softer in your approach, right? Leave behind certain pedantic approach in like being nitty-gritty with details, or frying a person for something that they've done 6 months ago. And I'm not saying it's necessarily false, right? Maybe they have done a terrible thing, but this person will show you how the emotional intelligence and certain level of empathy, and of course being able to forgive, will serve you a long way, and will actually serve the relationship with that someone a long way. For others of you, it doesn't have to be a separate person. It could be you learning the skills of emotional intelligence, of efficient communication, of leadership even. Maybe you're going through leadership training at work. This will be something that will teach you, that will show you, because you could be skeptical at first on that train, going into that training, like, what don't I know? I've been doing this for a while now, you know? What can they teach me? But then you understand that this education on emotional intelligence and awareness is actually something beautiful, amazing, powerful. And once you adopt that and leave certain unhealthy ways behind, then immediately some kind of long-term partnership, very solid commitment comes through. It could be a client, could be a business partner, it could be a new project that comes in, and you know this is a jackpot, because maybe it's not necessarily money-wise, but maybe it's, especially if you're on a payroll, but maybe it's the project that will really help you show off your talents and will really boost your career, or something like that. And finally, with the advice, there are new big beginnings coming in love, and also in abundance. It could be personal abundance, meaning like, you know, like in your personal space. Doesn't have to be finance. It could be finances, of course, too. Can be your career growth. But remember, first of all, to take care of yourself, and of course to stay open to change, which is sometimes that earth signs may be struggling with. But it's very important to not to try to hold on to the status quo too strongly. Allow for these new beginnings to come in, because they will look different, they will sound different, and they may be unfamiliar and thus a little scary, intimidating. but you can handle it. You're ready for it. That's what the spirit is telling you. Okay, let's get some messages in love for Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's do this. Got something. Date and photograph. Lovely, lovely cards. So, date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning a date. So, it's up to you to decide whether you're asking someone out or they are, but the date is in the works. There is definitely somebody, a love interest in the picture, let's put it that way. And then somebody's looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Right, or it could be you, of course, having nostalgia for the good old days, but don't linger in those. Appreciate, show a send even appreciation to that person, to those times, you know, for the happiness you had, for the joy, the fun you had together. But don't live in the past, because that could be the thing that will be holding you back from opening up to the new beginnings. So very important to send gratitude, send blessings, and leave the past in the past and open up to the new. And for some people, since this is guidance in love, it will be leaving behind the previous situationship or relationship and letting in somebody new into your heart and into your life. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope this was helpful to you. If so, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And also, I'll be doing sweepstakes very soon for winning a free personal reading with me. So in order to enter, you will need to be subscribed as well. So you better do it now not to miss the news. I love you all, and until next time.